What's up, everybody? Today we have a very special battle report. We made up a few extra of our own rules for a mission. Today will be a capture the flag scenario. I will be Marauders.
And I will be Enforcers.
Oh, that's Marcus, by the way, and I'm Tyler, as per usual. Today we will be playing 180 points, which is kind of weird, but we thought it would make sense for what we're going for. Basically, we were highly inspired by replaying Halo Reach, and so Marcus here wanted to make Noble Team into a bunch of Enforcers, and so it came out to be about 180 points, so I just kind of matched that with my Marauders. Let's get into how this is going to work. Today's board will be this industrial factory area. We have some walkways, we have the big industrial building, got some tall sniper towers, and the flag will be in the middle. The way this works is you will pick up the flag with any of these 4 cubes right here. And basically, once you pick up the flag, your character becomes slow, which means they can only move 1 cube. We are going to put a home base token, which will be the old objective marker tokens, this guy right here. And that will be where you score the points. And kills will be worked out as normal. So let's go into the strike teams.
For my strike team, I tried to recreate Noble Team from Halo Reach. On the left, we can see the Pathfinder, which is equipped with ammo. He's just a Marine, just a fluff. Over is George. He's a Peacekeeper with a burst laser. Over that is Kat. She has a sentry gun, and she's a specialist engineer. Over that is June. He's a specialist with a sniper. After that is Carter. He has some ammo and a power glove. After that, it is a close combat Enforcer. He has some ammo too. And finally, we have Noble 6. And he has some ammo as well.
On the Marauder side, we have 2 Mob Beasts, 4 Commandos, 3 Snipers, 1 Commando Captain, and 1 of each of the Ripper suits. This is the recon test. I will be colored dice as usual. Marcus will be white dice. I am on a 3-up. And you are
I am on a 4-up.
I rolled my garbage.
I rolled alright.
So I got 1 versus his 3 successes. So Marcus will be getting 3 dice on the table. And here's the results on the table. So it looks like you get to pick one of them. You get to move 3 models up to 1 cube as you start, which is really good for this mission. And you get to, make it 1 more, because the 4 is 1 more guy. So pretty much your whole team gets to move up 1. This is the Enforcer deployment. And here is the Marauder deployment. Let's get this show on the road. Starting off with the Enforcer command dice.
We have 1 extra move, 1 activation, 1 fight dice, and 1 shoot dice.
And for the Marauders, I'm going to re-roll this fight to get a fight. So that is 3 movements, a fight, and the Mantic Splat. Because Marcus got to move his guys up from recon effects, we just discovered that the cube with the Peacekeeper and the Sergeant in it is actually booby-trapped. So here comes a frag test. So first, this will be the 4-up frag test. Only 1 success, so actually nothing can happen because they both have armor.
Success. As per the Scout Special rule, I'll move my Recon Marine 2 cubes. I will move my Recon Soldier here to grab the flag. I will now pick up the flag using a short action and use a command dice to give him an extra movement.
My Goblin Sniper is going to activate, sprint over here, and then I'm going to play the Mantic Splat, which for my Commando Captain means I get to steal.
No.
I get to steal a shoot action from the enemy, and I will use that to take a shot at the Pathfinder that snuck up and got the flag before I even had a chance. So here comes a shot. This will be 4 dice for being elevated and 2 more for having a sniper scope. versus the 3 dice survive. This is on a 5-up.
1.
The result was 3-1, so that is a dead Marine and a dropped flag.
I'm going to move Inyo with a move action. And then I'm going to take a clear shot at the goblin. With ammo and a clear shot, I will have 6 dice for my shoot.
On a 5-up, and I'll be surviving on a 6-up, which I didn't survive at all.
And I got 4.
That, my friends, is one dead goblin.
With an extra unit activation command dice, I will use my marksman to take out a goblin. With the sniper scope, I get 2 extra dice for my shoot action, bringing me up to 5.
And again, 3 dice, 6-up survive. 1, 8. Good. I got 3, and
I got 1 8 as well. Yeah.
Yet another dead goblin.
Hitcha.
The Marauder Ripper suit with all guns will be firing an HEW beamer down at the Peacekeeper down the line. 3 dice, 5-up test for the shot.
4-up survive for the Peacekeeper.
And he's playing in a... Oh. Okay, not. This will be a 3 dice, 5-up for the Orcs. And a 3 dice, 4-up for the Peacekeepers. So nothing happens there because it is a win for the Enforcers. With his remaining short action, he will move up 1.
I will activate Cap by placing a sentry turret down right here. And then I will use her remaining action to move down here.
The Maw Beast here will go up 3 with his sprint, and then 1 more with a move action into this little nook.
I will move Noble 6 up to capture the flag.
The Mauler Ripper suit will sprint up to here. Stay out of trouble.
Carter will double time it and climb up.
The Marauder over here will go over here and pick up the item. Interesting. And then I will use a move action to get him up 1 more cube. And now he will take a shot at the flag carrier. The Marauder will actually fire for effect, getting 4 dice on a 5-up.
I get 3 for survival.
Ooh, 2 8s.
2.
Since the Marauder's shot was successful, the target is pinned.
Now I'm going to move up George with 1 with move action and take a shot at the Orc Marauder over here.
Both on 3 dice, 4 up, but the Enforcers have way to fire, so they get to reroll 1. And then for the 8. Final result is 3-2, so he is injured and suppressed. I'm going to switch out this gray model for the painted one, and he's going to go up here with a move action, that is. And he will fire down the line, clear shot at the Assault Enforcer. 3 dice base, 2 for Sniper Scope, 2 for clear shot. Hitting on a 5-up. And
Survival on 4.
That's awful. I got 3, and
I got
so did
3.
you.
And he lives.
Disappointing. Since Marcus is now done with his guys, this commander will move up here with a sprint action and check the item. Alright. The Maw Beast will sprint 3 cubes through the door and end his movement by that generator. This Marauder will go up here, check the item. So check the item, and then go through the window and set up shop inside the factory. This commander will move over 1, and he will fire down the line at the Peacekeeper, firing for effect. So it'll be 4 dice on a 5-up.
3 on a 4.
Yikes. I only got 1.
I get 1 as well.
So nothing happens. And this guy's not going to do anything. That wraps up the first round. Looks like the Enforcers have a bit of an advantage because they have claimed the flag, but the guy is pinned and they're not moving anywhere quickly. 2 casualties on the Marauders side, both being goblin snipers, and then one guy is now injured. Here we go, round 2.
I will re-roll these.
And Marauders. I'm going to re-roll 2 of the extra active. No, I'm not. Same thing.
Level 6 will get up and move back with this flag.
Mob Beast will move into the cube with the Peacekeeper and initiate a fight. Mob Beast will get 4 for charging and 1 more for the command action.
And I will get the same for being bigger and having a command action as well.
I'm on a 4 up and he's on a 5.
I have 1-8.
The end result is 3-2, even with AP 1, nothing will happen here. In a similar fashion, the other Mob Beast will activate using the additional activation, and he will sprint into the cube with the friendly Mob Beast and the unfriendly Peacekeeper. This will be 4 up, and it will be 4 dice for charging and 1 more for having a friendly model.
And this is a 4-up survive.
End result is 3-3 with nothing happening. I am, however, going to play an additional fight action, so I will get 4 dice and a 4 up for a friendly model.
And I'll get 4 dice for being bigger.
Oh, terrible! All the way around, 1-1 tie.
I will move Cat on the stairs in order to get a clear shot on the Orc Marauder. Since I have a clear shot, I get 5.
On a 5 up. 5 up because it's an engineer. And I'm on a 4 up survive.
And I have an 8, so I get extra dice. And it is a 3-2.
That will be an injury token.
I will play a shoot action.
So 3 dice, 4 up for me, and same thing for him last time.
5 dice, clear shot.
5s. I got 2 and he's got 4 already, so he's dead. Okay, now he's really dead.
This one's on the house, meow meow style.
The Goblin Sniper is going to redeem himself for last time and fire at that Assault Enforcer straight down the line. On a 5 up, it will be 3 plus 2 for clear shot and plus 2 for sniper scope. Here comes 2 8s. Oh, and 2 more 8s. Oh man. Alright. Commando Captain was barking so many orders because he heard that shot miss last time that he really hunkered down and he got the job done. No mas, Enforcer O. We'll play an additional activation. This Marauder in the back will move forward 1 and he will fire up for effect at the sniper. 4 dice on a 5 up for me.
And 3 dice on 4 up.
Nice. 2,
And I got 4.
and he got 4.
I will use the Army Special to get a free sprint action at the beginning of my activation. To move him from here up to here. My sniper will try to get a headshot on the orc way down there in the factory.
3 dice, 4 up for the survivor.
And a 6 dice on a 4 up from higher terrain and a sniper scope for my sniper.
Nice.
For the 8s.
Thanks to good rolls on both sides, mostly for the survivor, nothing happens here because it's a tie. This Ripper suit here will reposition within this cube, and he will fire at the sergeant. I have chosen to use the rotary cannon, which gives me weight of fire, so it'll be 3 dice, 5 up with 1 reroll.
And I'll have a 3 plus survive stat on a 4.
All 2s and then a 1. Great game. Using an additional activation, this Marauder will move up 1 and fire into the sergeant. 3 dice on a 5 up.
And 3 dice on 4 up.
The result is 2-1, but the armor will soak it up.
Carter will do a superhero landing.
Mob Beast will get 4 for having friends.
And I'll get 6 for charging, buddy, and dice.
The command dice he plays. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
That is horrendous. The end result was 2-1, causing an injury on one of the mobbies. The Marauder Ripper over here will sprint to this cube right here.
My Peacekeeper will try to attack. He is bigger, has a friend, and the dog is wounded. Therefore, I'll get a 6.
And I'll get 4.
5 up.
Here's the 8. And one more 8. Resulting in 3 successes on the
Versus 2.
Due to the insanely strong Peacekeeper armor, nothing happens here. The last Marauder will stand up here and move forward 1 cube. That is the end of round 2. One more casualty on the Marauder's side, and 1 casualty on the Enforcer side, being that Assault Enforcer. We have a mess of a combat going on in there, and things are heating up. So here we go, round 3.
10 dice for Enforcers. I'm going to roll these 3. Oh, come on. Not a single move.
And the Marauder command dice. I'm going to re-roll. Okay. Alright, so 2 shoot actions, a fight action, 1 additional activation, and an additional dice.
With June, I'm going to take a shot at the giant orc.
I'm going to play an additional dice, so I will have 4 on my survive.
And since I have the high ground and a sniper scope, I'll get 6 dice.
The end result was 3-2 in favor of the orc.
I'm going to use a shoot action to get another shot with my sniper.
This time I'll only have 3. So the end result was 5-3, which means that 2 go through, 1 gets soaked up by armor, and the other one is an injury point. Ouch! For the orc activation, this guy's going to sprint
You can sprint up there.
up top. 4 for charging, and 1 more for being a bigger model.
3 base, 4 up to die. Oh, I survived.
I have weight of, frenzy. So I have a result of 3, so nothing happened there. I'm playing an additional activation to sprint my sniper up to the top of this tower. Then I will play a shoot action. I will be firing at the flag carrier, level 6. 4 for being elevated, and then 2 more for sniper scope. The end result is 3-1, which, with the AP1 on the rifle, means that is a dead enforcer.
My sentry will make a shot at the goblin sniper.
3 dice, 6 up survival for the goblin, and a 4 up shoot, weight of fire with the sentry gun. End result is a 2-3 result, so we have 1 injury token on the sniper up here.
I'll use a shoot action to get another shot.
Same thing. Yeah, he's toasted.
Sayonara.
The Marauder Ripper suit will advance up 1 cube and then fire at the Enforcer Engineer. I will be shooting the rotary cannon on a 5 up with weight of fire.
And I'll use an additional +1 dice to get additional dice. So I have 4.
Three hits and 3 saves.
Cat will sprint to the flag.
This Marauder will move forward 1 and shoot at the Engineer. Dice 5 up.
Oh yeah. 1 goes through.
1 goes through, but armor will take care of that.
My Enforcer Peacekeeper will smash that wounded dog.
I have 4 dice for a friend.
I have a friend, and I'm larger, and the dog is wounded.
Oh my goodness. And that's a dead.
Good job,
Dead
George.
dog.
Okay. Just play it. I'll use a fight action to finish off the other dog.
3 dice for the mobbies. One goes through. The dog is then knocked back and injured. Now that they're no longer in combat, this Marauder will be firing at the Sergeant. 3 dice, 5 up.
We're not on forces, we're a noble team.
Nothing happens there. I will play shoot action, my final command action, and do it again. End result is a 3-2, so armor is fine.
I will shoot at the dog.
5 up survive and a 4 up shoot. Just enough to kill the mob beast.
R.I.P. doggy. Then for my second short action, I will move my sergeant into combat with the Marauder.
I'm going to take this opportunity to survive with a 4 up.
And I have 5 for him being wounded and charging.
I'm alright.
Because you have 4 up, right?
Yeah.
And mine's 5. And you have armor, right?
Oh no, I don't. Shit. And since he was already injured, he is now dead. The Marauder over here will move forward 1 and get a clear shot on the Sergeant. 5 dice for clear shot and 5 up. It's a tied result, nothing happens. That's the end of round 3. More casualties on the Marauder side, and looks like the Enforcers are starting to clear up the board a bit. So here we go, round 4.
Roll my command dice. And I will roll all my command dice.
Marauders are no longer able to re-roll because of their numbers are less than half. So I have to stick with that.
With a move action command dice, I will be able to take the flag with Cat the engineer all the way to my home scoring point and get 4 points.
Since the engineer scored the flag, we decided that the flag will be 4 victory points, and then it resets in the middle. So here we go for another round. Now it's to the Marauder's activation. The Marauder here will activate. He will use a command splat to steal a shoot action.
Oh man.
And so he will shoot a clear shot at that Sergeant.
I really hate it.
Clear shot means 5 dice. Yet again, Enforcer armor keeps him safe. So now, since he's within one of the 4 cubes, he will pick up the flag for an action. He will move, and then play a command move action will get him to this area.
I will sprint my sergeant into the thick of the fight to try to take that flag back.
My flag carrier is going to save himself to survive.
I am assaulting the flag carrier. I get 4 since I charged.
And I'm good to go.
I'm all in. I'm using a fight action there.
Same thing, but now only 3 dice. Oh boy. Flag carrier's down. He's dead. In response to the carnage, I will move my Ripper suit over.
No,
and I will shoot my HEW beamer at a clear shot. I will play an additional dice to this, which gives me a total of 6 dice. HEW beamer.
And I have 3. How much you get?
I got 4 and you got 3, which means 1 goes through and he's now injured.
Using a jetpack and my army special, I'll take my peacekeeper and sprint him up here for a free action. And I will get a clear shot on that lone Marauder.
3 dice, 4 up for me.
And 6 dice are being high on ground and clear shot. And I have way to fire, so I get 1 reroll.
Vicious murder. I'm going to buzzsaw this Enforcer like he's never been buzzsawed. 4 dice, 4 up with frenzy.
3 dice, sad. Oh, that's so sad.
Result is 4 to 3, and that is a wound. But wait, folks, that's not all. I'm going to play an additional fight. Same thing, but 1 more because he's injured.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh my god. With 2 horrendous rolls, but 1 being slightly more horrendous. That is a dead sniper.
Now my sentry gun will fire for effect.
4 up survive, 4 up shoot.
Terrible. Just terrible.
Bueno. The captain is going to man up. He's going to go up here and fire his pistol at the enforcer.
No.
With a clear shot. 6 up shoot, 1 for elevation, and then 2 for clear shot.
4 up survive, 3 dice.
And we tied.
I will sprint cat over here.
That wraps up round 4. We see some serious carnage, and the Marauders are starting to look a little sadder. But the flag is on their half, but not controlled by them. So here we go, round 5. Marauders get to go first. And here's their command dice, and they're sticking to it.
10 dice for the enforcer.
And they're sticking to it as well. Marauders are going to start the round off by initiating a fight over here. 4 for charge and 1 for being bigger. I haven't made any rerolls like all game. End result is 3 to 1. Those cancel each other out, and then 2 are remaining. And I have AP 1, so 1 goes through. Now he's injured. I am playing the fight action, and I'm going to kill this guy. 5 dice for being bigger and him being injured. Okay, and he's fine. I am playing my additional activation and a shoot
Jesus.
to fire HEW beamer at that guy's back. Going to get 5 for clear shot, 1 more because I'm going to use a command dice.
It's a lot. Yeah, I think you killed him.
And he is no more. Since that was a shoot command dice, he is now able to move and pick up the flag. Those are 2 actions. And I'll use my final command dice to use a move action to move him back here.
I will try to do a break off from this combat.
That means 5 dice because he's injured and I am larger.
3 dice for being awesome.
This is the 8.
Jesus. How much is that?
And this is the weight of fire. Oops.
Uh-oh.
That's fine, no, it's a success anyway. That is enough successes to kill the Peacekeeper.
I will shoot this guy at the Ripper Suit.
3 dice survive.
And nothing.
Nothing. I'm going to move this guy down here.
I will shoot the Sentry turret at the Ripper Suit.
3 dice survive. Armor soaked it up. And that is the end of round 5. And I think we're going to call it here because all the Marauders have to do is sprint over to the home base right here. And if I get a move action, that's in 1 turn. So otherwise, it'll just be 2 turns, and then that'll be it. So we're going to calculate up our final VPs as if I capture that last flag. So the final victory points at this point in the game, if I were to get over here, and I rolled my command dice, and I did end up getting a move action, so I would have got the flag. At the end of round 5, that means that the Marauders would have 18 victory points, while the Enforcers have 19 victory points. But due to time constraints, we don't really feel like grinding out that last turn, so if the flag were to respawn in the middle, basically all that's left on the Enforcer side is just the Engineer, and I still have 2 Ripper Suits that can do things, plus I have the Captain. So we are going to call it here, call it a Very, very close game. So final victory points would be 19 to 18 for the Enforcers, but if we're to grind out another turn, things look very promising for the Marauders. So thank you for watching this part. So there you have it. That was our experimental capture the flag scenario. It was a ton of fun and a very, very close game. While editing this video, I actually realized that there are a couple mistakes. The most important being at the very end of the game when my Ripper suit goes onto the bridge and takes out his Peacekeeper. That is 3 victory points I shouldn't get because he can't actually walk out onto that platform. So that really hurts the Marauders' victory points there, and it's most likely an Enforcer victory. Again, we could grind out the rest of the game and see if I can take out the Engineer, but because of that mistake, I mean, there could be another Peacekeeper running out there. So, end of the game's a little bit ambiguous, but it was a very, very fun game, and I will probably end up playing that scenario again. I had a ton of fun with it, and it felt a lot like an online multiplayer game like Halo, and it was just a blast. This is the second time I got to use the big industrial warehouse, and I think it's a really fun addition to my terrain collection. And other than that, thank you for watching so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and keep rolling 8s. I'll see you next time.